Hello, my name is Sujan Penderthi,
And I am Ishan Bunsel.
and we made SmartSchool, AI-based school. So why did we make SmartSchool? We made SmartSchool for a few reasons. One, the major inability of schools to teach kids the most important thing, how to learn. Many of my classmates were, failing a few AP classes as they're taking more and more of them. So I would ask them, well, how do you study? Trying to help them. And they would tell me, oh, I study every day for 6 hours. And I'll tell them, well, so all you do is read your notes. Like, no, no, no. I use Pomodoro techniques and deep learning blocks, and then they still wouldn't see any improvement. So let me tell you my experience before we get into the solution of that. So my experience is last year we took honors language and composition, and this year we're taking AP language and composition, which is a vast jump in difficulty. So we realized that throughout last year and this school year, our feedback hasn't changed so much. We're still getting the same thing wrong in our essay. We're not really improving our writing. It's not getting much better. So we decided to make a website that can help us track any changes in our feedback and how those changes in the feedback can help us. So how do we do this? We use sentiment analysis, as the name says, smart school. We use artificial intelligence to analyze the sentiment and the actual meaning of the words. So if the words say, "Hey, you know this is very good. This is very well written," we can understand, "Hey, this is good positive feedback." However, if it's even more complex, we can still do that. So, if there are more, the idea behind this is if there are more instances of positive statements than negative statements than last time, that means your essay improved, right? Which makes sense. And this only gets more accurate as you get more feedback and write more essays. So other functions we have, right? We have Smart School. This Smart School has a GPA calculator to help students be able to track their GPAs, you know, because if students could see their own grade in the class, they could see, okay, I'm starting to decrease. Why am I decreasing? Right? Why is my grade going down? They can realize, oh, I forgot to turn in this homework. I forgot to turn in this assignment. I didn't do so well on this test. Let me study for this test. Right? Um, and another crucial thing, which may seem kind of crazy and kind of dumb, is a basic calculator. This would save a ton of time. Whether I'm counting calories, or whether I'm working on a math homework, it would allow me more time to study and improve my grades. Thank
Thank
you
you for
so
listening to
much
this.
for listening to mine and Sean's presentation. I'm gonna hand it off to Sean.
Hey guys, so I'm going to show you a demo on how the website actually works. So, if we go over to the website, this is the homepage. It's just a quick description of the website and a nice picture to be visually pleasing. So, the main feature of this website is the feedback analysis. So, if we head over to this page, you'll see it's pretty basic, but this is because we don't want to overload the students while they are doing their work. We want it to be very simple and very easy for them to understand what they need to do. So, if you hit choose file, it brings up your files. I'm just going to use this test feedback for an example. So, you input the file, hit open, and then submit. And what the website gives you back is two plots, not one, two. The first one is a plot of how often each word is used in your feedback. So some of it, our algorithm isn't perfected as we just use a pre-trained one. In the future, we're gonna train it ourselves to search for different words based on the subject you're in. But right now, just for a base and a good way to easily do this, we just use the pre-trained one. So it picks up the most commonly used words. So in the feedback, the most commonly used words were this is your, I, like, the, of, great, good, and on. And it also shows you the frequency of them. So 9, 7, and so forth. So what this shows you is a lot of the things were good and great, and there wasn't much bad that the words show you. And then this can be further shown by this pie chart. It shows you the amount of positive feedback you have versus the negative. And this just gives you an overall idea. So you want it to be closer to this percentage. If it's below that, you know you're doing something wrong. If it's like this, then your essay is good and your improvement. And another purpose of this is to show your improvement over time. By seeing this chart, you can see how much over time it's gotten more positive versus negative. So now some of the other features, we have the GPA calculator. For this, you just input your grade in each class. So I'm just going to go by increments of 5 as a test. And when you hit submit, it calculates your GPA based on the grades you have. And then next, we have the calculator. This is just a simple calculator. All it can do right now is multiplication, addition, division, and subtraction, but later on it'll have more functionality like e to some power and stuff like that. So if you just do 10 and 10 and then multiply them, and hit submit, it tells you what the answer is. Lastly is just a contact page in case anything stops working for ease of access. Thank you for listening to our presentation.